the last video we have learned Windows authentication with the help of a simple crypto. In this video we have learned authorizations. Let's recap for the last video. Just run the application. What we have built in the last video, that register and login. So you can see we have built that register, login, these two. In this video we have learned how to build authorizations. Just close that application, stop debugging. We'll create one controller that will be the employee controller. Just we'll see that one, how that create that authorization. We'll create that employee controller. We'll open that SQL server. There in the last video we have created that security database and that table that sec.security. Here just change the design. We're going to add that one more column, that is a role. So that role, it will be not for single. Once the user can have multiple roles, but here for the example we are going to add one user have one role. Now we are going to add some dummy data, like right click edit. Just right click that, add some dummy. This one for login @gmail. This will be the admin, and next this will be the super admin. These two. Now open the Visual Studio. Just update that one entity framework. Just open that entity framework. Right click. Update model from database. Just refresh that table, because here I have added one more column, that is a role, and finish. See here you also are getting that one, that role. Then open the layout page. Open the layout page. That's here in the layout. So here we are going to add that employee. Just copy and paste. This one will be the employee. Only admin can see that employee. That here index, and then controller name will be employee. Right. So in the employee control I'm going to add one view. That one index view. Let's click on add. In the layout view, this one only that admin who have admin rights, that role is admin, that only can see. So what we can write here, if user dot http context dot user dot current dot user dot is row. If it's an admin, then only can see. And here that employee control, here we'll write that one, authorize that roles. Here you can add that multiple role with the comma separated, but for now I'm going to add admin only. Only admin can see this particular employee controller. Right. So now after that we are going to create one class. That name will be the user role provider. And it's going to inherit that one abstract class that is a role provider. That role provider, if you will go to definition, it's abstract class. There is so much abstract method is here. Is going to implement we don't require that, so this all those methods I'm going to change. For authorization, there is one method. This is the method that get roles for user. So here, what the entity name, employee controller, non-controller entity name is security DB entities. I'm going to create that object of a security DB entities. DB entities. Here we will check that one. Here only we will check what's the role that particular user have assigned. That where object role equal to from obj in not securities where obj dot username equal to username select obj dot role convert into to array and return that object role. Now there is some changes into web config. Here we are going to add that role manager into system.web. In system.web, here we have to write that role manager default provider, that user role provider, then providers. First we have to clear then add name user role provider, that's same one. Then type, here is the full path that user role provider, this one full path is required, so copy this one dot user role provider fully qualified path, that web application or dot models that user role provider. Now run the application. Now here you cannot see that one, that particular employee. Who have right that for employee? That for admin have rights. So if you will log in with a@gmail.com, that have right is a admin. Just log in. Let's check. There is some problem here. Just close the application. Let's check again. We have missed here that one. Here it will be that enable is equal to true. In the role manager, default provider, that users role provider, and enable equal to true. By default it's a false, so you have to enable here. Run the application. Click on login. Login with a@gmail.com and password. See, now you can see that employee. Once again log out, because that a@gmail.com here right, that role right is that admin, but it's a B. Once you will look that B is a super admin, but only admin have right to see employee. Just log in again with B. See, now you cannot see that employee because B have super admin rights. Now we can see that's not what we have done till now. First I have created that one column role, but you can create one more table and assign with that security ID and role ID if you want to assign that multiple role for single user. Next I have created one class that is user role provider, and here that implemented that role provider, that is abstract class, and that so much abstract method is here we need to implement, but only we need only that one, that get role for user. Here that username, and here I'm getting that one what's the roles particular user have rights. So here that if it's a@gmail, so it's getting that one admin. In the next, in the layout page we have changed, if it's is in role is admin. If you want to more, then you can add like this way you can do, or you can add more. So if it's admin, then only it should be display. If it's not admin, then this should not be display. I hope it's clear. Thanks for watching.